This is the Spartan Body and Mind podcast. I'm your host, Seth Winterhalter. Today we're talking about training programs. It's the new year. I've been getting a lot of questions on, man, I want to mix up my training program, or it's the new year. I want to lose some fat. I want to get healthy. I don't know where to start with the gym and with a program. So can you help? So I thought I'd do a little quick thing on kind of some training programs, some things to think about when it comes to where to start and how to get after it. So whether you're a beginner starting out, this would be helpful, or maybe you're an advanced person who's been lifting for decades, but you're trying to mix it up. Here's some ideas for you. So before we start, again, the Spartan Body and Mind podcast would welcome you, invite you to join the free Facebook group. You can just search Spartan Body and Mind, join there and be a part of the community that's trying to encourage each other and grow. If you find yourself looking and saying, man, I've tried to get in shape on my own. I've tried to lose fat or just to get healthy, to build muscle. I've tried to get physically fit, and it just seems to be a hard row by myself. I want to invite you to look at joining the Spartan program. It's a paid program. It is a paid coaching program, but it's more than just a coaching program. It is a community of people who are rowing together to do more than even physical fitness. We are trying to become men, Spartan men. And what do I mean by Spartan men? Obviously, you've probably seen the movie 300, and when you think of a Spartan, you think of something like ripped, jacked warrior, right? And there's a component of that, but in fact, in history, Spartans were leaders. These were men who were physically fit for a purpose because they were warriors. That's what they did, is they went to war. And so we want to be physically fit, not just for looks, not for aesthetics, not so that people will, right, look at us and and ooh. That's really not what we're into. We are trying to be physical fit so we can be the best version of ourselves. When a man is physically fit, he is more likely to be mentally fit because it takes a certain discipline, a certain motivation, a certain determination to become physically fit. The reason we're not physically fit is because we're probably struggling with some apathy and some longing for easy pleasures and easy comforts instead of doing what is really important so that we can have the energy needed to accomplish and live the life we want to live. And so I just want to encourage you, specifically if you're a guy, it's time to get after it. If you look at your life and go, man, I do have some frustration, some disappointment in life. I don't feel like I'm living the life I've intended to. And that's because I'm not mentally sharp. I'm not physically in shape. I'm kind of an emotional mess and scattered. I want to help you. That's what the Spartan program is. We dive into every aspect of your life and figure out a way to get you physically fit so you can accomplish the life that you specifically are meant to live. You have dreams, you have hopes, you have desires, and we want to flesh that out to figure out how do we get you to live the life that you are intended to live. So go to thespartanprogram.com, fill out the form there, and I, myself, or one of my team members will follow up with you and see if that would be a good fit for you. Love to do that for you. All right, let's dive into the content. New Year training program. Where do I start? Here's where to start. You just start with body weight. If you're a brand new beginner, look up, Google, search body weight exercises, and you will find YouTube videos, you will find articles, you'll find all kinds of things, just body weight exercises. You can do air squats, you can do push-ups, you can do crunches, you can do lunges, you can do all kinds of things, even in your car, just sitting in your car as you're driving and flexing, right? Doing kind of a curl, doing just getting mind muscle connection to your various muscles. That can be a start. That's a good start. Just becoming familiar with the muscles in your body. Stretching and mobility work. You can Google search stretching and come up with tons of videos. Google search mobility, and you'll find tons of videos, tons of examples of things to use. And that's where I would start. Specifically, if you're a beginner and you just don't have any confidence at all when it comes to your body, man, that's a great place to start because you get to know your body. You get to know the various kind of muscle groups in your body and what they feel like when you activate them. And that's a great place. The second place to start is then to add resistant band work. Resistance training is any kind of, right now I've got weight or I've got something working against that momentum. And so resistant bands are, they're cheap. B, they are easy to store. You can fold them up and put them in a little sack and throw them in your closet. You can take them with you when you travel. I take resistance bands with me whenever I travel, so no matter if the hotel gym sucks, I can get a good pump in. During COVID, when gym shut down, I relied specifically on resistant bands. And if you're looking for resistant band workouts, I actually have, you can go to, on this YouTube page, actually, if you're watching this on YouTube, or go to my YouTube page, just YouTube, I think, /Seth Winterhalter. I have a playlist of resistant band workouts. John Meadows is on there, a couple other people. I have a video somewhere on the Spartan podcast showing just some basic. It's a really horrible video, just shot in my bedroom, but it shows just some easy, I think I go through 7 or 8 exercises with resistant bands, just kind of core exercises you can do and get a full body workout. So do some resistant band work. Man, you can do a lot of work with the resistant bands. It gets you comfortable then to go into the gym and now add weight. And so when you're in the gym, there's 2 things. So that may have been your New Year's resolution. I want to get a gym membership, but you get in the gym and you're like, whoa, what do I do? Let me help you here. There are 2 kinds of machines. I'll say this. There's 3 primary components in the gym. There's free weights. That's going to be dumbbells, right? You go to the big dumbbell rack and it's 5 pounds up to 100 pounds, up to 150 pounds. Those are dumbbells. Then there's barbells. That's the long bar. That bar weighs 45 pounds. So remember that. If you get under that bar to do a squat or to do whatever you're going to do, a deadlift, that bar weighs in itself 45 pounds. So you need to add that to your, some people just start by benching the bar. Great, 45 pounds. So there's barbell work, and you put plates on the end of it to increase weight by 5s, 10s, 25s, 35s, 45s, and so barbells, dumbbells. That's called free weights. Okay, you're not going to start there. You shouldn't start at free weights. What you should do is start with the machines, and there's 2 primary kinds of machines. There are plate-loaded machines, which means these are going to be a machine like a hammer strength machine, and they'll have these little pegs on them, and you will load plates onto them, right? The plates have a little hole like a donut. You load the plates on, 10-pounder, a 25-pounder, 35-pounder, a 45-pounder. And so you load the plates, plate-loaded machines. And those are great machines. I wouldn't start with those. I would start with what's called selectorized. The selectorized machines are the machines, and they'll probably have an area where most of these are. And these are going to be, you'll go and they have a pin, and they have built in a stack of weights that usually goes up by 5s or up by 10s or maybe up by 15s, depending on, if it's a leg machine, it'll probably go up by 15 or 20 just because you need more weight to push. And so you just use the pin. And so it's super easy. It's the most safest because like a plate loaded machine, you've got to carry the plates and put them on there, which again isn't really dangerous, but they might be heavy, too heavy to get some on, or there's just no intimidation factor. There's a slight intimidation factor with that, especially when you go to dumbbells, right? You've got to pick them out of the rack, or a barbell. You're like, man, what happens if I fail? Again, those are you need to be more experienced. You need to probably have a spotter the first time you want to use those, someone to guide you through that. With the plate loaded, the selectorized, you just, again, grab the pin and put it. There's no danger. If you fail, the weights drop down to a safe place, and so you would have to really work to get hurt on a selectorized machine. So that's a great place to start. Go to that section in the gym. A good gym will have most of those in a particular section, and just go there and walk through them all. And that's where I would say, so you've got body weight, you've got resistant bands. At the gym, you've got the machines. Start with selectorized, where you just do the pin, or then you can go to the plate loaded, where you put the plates on it. But again, it's super safe because it's a machine. Then you can start incorporating some dumbbells and some barbell work. But here's where I'd start. When you go into the gym for the first time, or even when you're using body weight and resistant bands, do a full body workout. Do a full body workout 2 times a week, right? 2 times a week, maybe 3. Go in and just get familiar with the machines. Get familiar with your body. Start with your legs. Start with the biggest muscle first. Start with your legs. Go to your back. go to your shoulders and your chest, and then go to your biceps and your triceps. Boom. Full body workout, right? You could do one exercise for each, one leg exercise, one back, one shoulder, one chest, one bicep, one tricep. There's 6 exercises. Boom. Sounds like a good workout. Do 2 to 3 sets of each of those exercises. Again, a set is, right, if you do 2 sets, you're going to do that exercise twice. Reps are how many times you do that exercise in a given moment. So if I say I'm going to do 2 sets of 8 reps, that means I'm going to do 8 repetitions of, right, let's say it's a leg press. I'm going to leg press 8 times. So I'm going to stop. That's 1 set. Take a breather for 60, 90 seconds. Then I'm going to do another 8 repetitions. That's my second set. Then you go on to the next exercise. So start with full body. Then you say, yeah, I want to work out 3 times, maybe 4 times a week. So I'm going to move from a full body to an upper lower body split. One day I'm going to come in, I'm going to do my upper body. And so I'm going to do, right, my back. I'll probably do my back and my biceps on one day. And then so let's say we start with that. I'm going to do my back and my biceps. And then I'm going to do my legs on another day. And then we'll come back. I'm going to do my shoulders and my chest and my triceps, and then I'm going to do my legs. Or you just do full upper body. I'm just going to do, I'm going to do back, do a couple back. I'm going to do a back exercise, do a chest exercise, do a shoulder exercise, right? You might do the whole upper body, and then you'll do lower body. Which lower body means, right? You've got quads, your front part of your leg, side of your leg. You've got your hamstrings, which is the back of your leg. You've got your calves. You've got like your abductors, the inside of your thighs. So you have all these different muscle groups. And again, you're going to have different machines to work all those. And so you start with a full body. Then you might go to an upper lower body. Then kind of what I talked about in the upper lower body, but you can go, the third is a push-pull legs. Push is, again, where you do pushing exercises. So you're predominantly going to work your chest, which is a lot of push, your shoulders, a lot of push, push like the triceps. So you're going to, right, when you push down, I'm pushing. So chest, shoulders, triceps, that's probably the 3. Pull. So when I pull, I'm probably doing a lot of back exercises, right? I'm rowing into my back, lap pulls, lap pull downs. Even in the name of the exercises, a lot of back exercises will be pulls. Back, biceps, right? Curls, I'm pulling that weight up to me. So basically it's back and biceps. So again, any push exercises on one day, pull exercises on another day, and then legs. Again, quads, hamstrings, calves. Push, pull, legs. You can mix that up. You can do a push. Let's say you work out 5 days a week. So you do a push, then a pull, then legs. Maybe take a rest. Push, pull, off. You come back. You do legs. You do push. You do pull. You do legs. You see, you can mix it up. You could do push, legs, pull. You could do all kinds of variations. Totally up to you and however many days a week you're going to work out in the gym and what you want. You might want to work legs more. So you might do a legs, push, pull, legs. All kinds of various opportunities for you to do different things with. So push, pull, legs doesn't mean you have to do push, then pull, then legs. You can mix that up to whatever you want. The 4th thing is the pro split. This is where you work out one individual muscle group every time you go in. So this is predominantly what I've used for the last 3 years. Right now, I work out my chest on Monday. I work out my back on Tuesday. I work out my quads on Wednesday. I work out my arms, which is kind of a rest day. Arms takes nothing to do your arms. So arms on Thursday. My shoulders with a chest touch up on Friday. My hamstrings on Saturday. And then I'm off. So Sunday. So that's my current split. I'm going, I think starting this next week, I'm going to do a push-pull legs. I want to really, I want to spend the rest of January kind of doing a 2-week bulk. It's not really a bulk. It's really, I call it a metabolism reset. I'm going to kick my calories back up to 2,800 to 3,000. with total clean foods, not eating anything dirty, just pushing total clean foods so I can really get my metabolism firing. And then come February, I'm going to start cutting 200 calories probably every 2 weeks. We'll see, right? I only cut as I need to, but I want to, then I'm just going to cut until I get down to the shape and to the body fat percentage, to the look that I want. So I'm going to try push-pull legs because I think my legs don't need any more work. They're still, I'm in what I call fluffy mode. I'm in a little fluffy shape right now on the upper body, but my legs are still, my legs are still really in shape. So I really don't need any more. I don't need as much work on my legs. I need more work on my chest and my back still. So I want to focus some work there. So yeah, I'm gonna try push-pull legs. So let's see how it goes. I'd love to hear what you're going to try. What are you doing right now? What have you been doing? What are you doing? What are you maybe you're looking to do? Maybe you have some questions about different splits or things with body weight or resistant bands. Drop a comment. Go to the Spartan Facebook group and leave a message, and let's start a conversation. Let's help each other get into the best shape ever. Again, if you're looking for a program to help you, to give you a plan, a customized plan to reach your specific results, you're looking for a path, a clear path to know how long it's going to take and way markers along the way so you can feel encouraged and feel like you are actually accomplishing what you set out to accomplish. And third and most important, to people. You will accomplish more when you do it with people. You'll be more accountable. You'll be more inspired and encouraged because you will be with people rowing in the same direction. So if we can give you that plan, that path, and that people, that's what the Spartan program is. Hit us up. Go to thespartanprogram.com and let us know how we can help you. See if the program is right for you. All right, go get after it and get your New Year training program dialed in. Let's see some results. Until next time.